What is going on, legends? It's been ages. Sorry we haven't posted in a while. We've been busy, eh, bud? We've been doing all sorts of stuff. We sold our house and now we're traveling the East Coast for the next 10 months. And we had our first stop, Port Macquarie. We didn't do any filming there at all. We apologise, but there wasn't a great deal to see. But we've come to Hat Head and I've already got some sick footage underwater. There is so many fish here, it's insane. But right now we're on a crabbing mission. We're gonna go put our pots out, so stay tuned. Hopefully the camera picks that up. That is the biggest kangaroo. Look at the size of it. The thing's got trapped. That's insane. Here he comes. Nah, it's a male, I reckon, that one. Wow. So we are here, we've made it. It's Hat Head, that's where we are at the moment. Awesome spot. Like a pelagic and game fish mecca, really. And we're just, last time we stayed here, it was a few years ago now with friends. We dropped some pots in and got heaps of muddy, so we're gonna give that a crack. Put them in now and we'll come back and check them tomorrow morning. Hopefully that's full of muddies like it was last time. We're just trekking through the jungle here. Almost there, the creek's just over there, so we'll try and find a likely spot. Let them sink, and while they're sinking overnight, I'll go sink some tins. Sounds like a bloody good plan. Just baiting up the trap. Ashton caught a little crab. You beauty. It's going on here, wrong way. That'll do us. Don't know how deep it is here, but we'll soon find out. Not super deep, but
why do you have a plastic bag on here?
I don't. I wasn't supposed to. I don't know how tidal this creek is, so I might just tie this float up in the tree a bit. That way if we, the tide runs super hard, I don't think it will, but if it does, we'll still have a trap there tomorrow, hopefully, if no one pinches it. Righto, moving right along to the next trap. Let's do this. Let's just come up and he's like that. I've found the sickest spot for a trap. Just here where it drains out a bit. Like, I reckon you're onto something. So that's where we're gonna put it. We're gonna try to anyway. Right there at that drop there. Perfect shot. Ah! Oh, that's sharp. And again, I don't think this creek flows that hard, but the trap is set. Now all we do is go sink tins and come back tomorrow. Gotta love crabbing, sick fun. So like I said, legends, yeah, we've sold up. We're relocating to the Sunshine State, Queensland. In the meantime, while our house is getting built, we're traveling for 10 months. But we want to hear from you guys. Drop a comment what you want to see on the channel. Like, fishing is a given. We're always going to be fishing. There's no doubt about that. Our life evolves around the ocean, so plenty of that stuff. But we're going to be staying at heaps of different caravan parks and free camps and So if you want to hear reviews and that sort of stuff, drop a comment, let us know. Good morning, YouTubers. We are doing it. It's the next day. I'm feeling slightly better than, or slightly less than average, I reckon. Had a few too many tins yesterday, arvo. But we're here, we're gonna go check the traps. Let's do it. So she's pretty average weather today. Bit overcast, we've had heaps of rain and wind. But nevertheless, it's still awesome just spending time with the kids and just being on the road. Sick, love it. Here we go, trap number 1, let's go do this. Head in there, Ashton. Was it this tree or the other tree? Oh yeah, I can see the rope. I did notice there was pots further up the road too, so hopefully someone hasn't come and checked theirs and checked ours while they were going. But we'll see in a minute. Hey! Crab's in there, get it in. Hey, nice muddy.
That's a massive.
Look at that. You bloody beauty. One mud crab.
Massive.
He's coming home with us. Here's the other one. I reckon this one should have some in it. You get it, mate? Oh, I'll be buggered. I thought for sure that it'd have crabs in it, that one. Oh, well, one. That's a good start. I'm happy with that. We might go down to that next tree, eh? We'll take that one down. We'll pepper the, see where the other one is just there. We might go down to that tree a bit further down and give that a crack. Let's do that. This is always the fun part. Trying to get the bastard in the bucket. Put the bucket on the ground, mate. Get ready with the lid.
I'm getting ready with the lid. Oh, there goes his swimming tail. Yeah.
He's half in, he's half out.
He's holding onto the net.
He is.
Trying not to get bitten. Mommy one bitten. And then he goes straight back into the.
He's almost out. Get ready on the net, on the lid. Oh, what the fuck?
We gotta stay here for a whole week. Try and get this muddy in.
Alright, let's get up here a bit.
Up here. Gotta be better.
This thing needs to open up more, but it doesn't. It's got a knot in it. What has happened here?
You get the.
Some people would just stick their hands in there and grab it, but if you think I'm doing that, you can think again. There's no way I'm sticking my hand in there with that bloody thing.
That thing is so big, it'll probably rip off your finger.
Yeah, there's every chance that that could happen, mate.
There you go.
That'll make the hole a bit bigger for us. Why is it wherever these bloody things live, it's full of like midges and sandflies and everything that wants to bite you, and I'm getting bitten alive here on the legs.
Me too, but I don't care about it. I'll fight back.
Get ready. Oh, Ashton, quick, the bucket, quick. Yes.
I'll fight back.
Wait, look at him. Ah. Yeah, brother. Well, that wasn't a mission, was it? Anyhow, we've done it. We've got a crab. Other pot down there looks like it's in a good spot. I might throw this one out a little bit further because it was sticking out of the water when we come here, and the tide looks to be going out still, so might go out a bit deeper. See if we can get another one or two, and that'll be a mad feed of chili mud crab. So we're doing it, dudes. We're heading out to the point for a spot of hopefully sport fishing. We're at Hat Head. For those of you that don't know Hat Head, it's like a pelagic mecca, really. It's super close to the continental shelf. They get warm water all the time, and we're just trekking out. It's a bit of a mission. It's a mad track. But not every day you see that on your way to the fishing trip. Old Skippy. And yes, I'm sucking them in. Here somewhere. Sorry about the audio, guys. It's windy as buggery out here. We've just got out to the spot and there's someone in the spot, which is absolutely devastating because we've just walked, what do you reckon that was? Probably a k.5 through the bush, fought off kangaroos to get out here to find out the spot's got someone in it. Tragic. You can see why they get the pelagics though, like it's, see how far you're out to sea. Headland, this headland just goes and goes and goes and goes. And yeah, we're going to trek back. We found a little spot back further. The problem is, it's all like this, like steep cliff face. So it's hard to fish. Nah, lost him. Damn it. So after we walked all the way out to the point, as you've seen, got out there. It's way too treacherous for Ashton. I didn't want to take him down on that ledge with the amount of, like, if I was on my own it'd be alright, but the swell was just too big. So we got talking to a couple of guys that were coming back. They said they'd done no good anyhow. They said if you want to catch some fish, come in a bit closer. They get plenty of bream in around the wash here, so that's what we're doing now. Finally got the first hook up and then dropped it. Oh, I've done him again. What is doing? 2 in a row. Pulled the hook twice. Whoever says fishing isn't a sport needs to come and do some land-based game fishing at Hat Head. This track honestly just goes and goes and goes, and you think you're at the end of it and then it goes again. I'm absolutely knackered. We're almost there, but what an awesome experience. Look at this place, it's just magic. Walking through here, you walk through the jungle, rainforest looking setup. Kangaroos, we've seen a heap of kangaroos, all sorts of stuff. No fish unfortunately, but oh well, that's fishing. The next stop is Grassy Head, which is only just up the road, and that's also pretty notorious for big Spanish mackerel and other pelagics, so we'll give it another shot up there. Hopefully the weather plays ball, not as big as what it was today, but we're almost back. Almost back. I think I'll burn a can, I reckon, when I get back, or 2. So we're cooking our crab here, dudes. Went and got some fresh salt water just before. She's on the boil, well, not quite. Hot enough to make the crab go red, but. Now me personally, I would normally chili a mud crab, but the kids want to eat some and they both don't like chili, so we're just going to boil that one and they can have a crack at it. Shouldn't be too bad, these muddies, because they're still pretty salty where we're catching them, so they should have a bit of flavour, hopefully. The only problem with catching mud crabs is the fact that this one, and this one want to eat them with you, and we've only got one, so we're going to smash up the claw with the hammer, and that claw and the rest of the body, and share it all.
And we're sharing.
And Ashton's already hooking in. Is it good?
Yes.
Yes.
And we're gonna. So parents are gonna have one claw and kids are gonna have one claw.
Yeah, that's great. I was hoping to have the whole crab, but it is what it is. So we're just killing a bit of time. Awesome fun for the kids it is. Just down at the inlet at Hat Head. So just over there's the boat ramp, and behind that is the caravan park. And then just here, in this little creek, it's just loaded with bream and flathead and all sorts of stuff. The kids are having a ball catching one after the other.
Can you please come here?
Super simple rig, anyone can do it. It's just a little bit of 4 pound fluorocarbon. You can hardly even see it.
It's bread.
Tiny little hook, and then we're just using bread. You just get it in a ball over the hook, and then cast that out. Just like that.
That's a muffin.
And then turn it into a bream.
It's a with a
Hours of fun. One rimbo. They're only small fish. There's some massive ones in there, but the massive ones are pretty switched on. They don't seem to take anything.
Hey, you almost hooked me. Oh no, there's a big fat penguin, Mummy calls them.
See you, mate. The issue I've run into is my daughter never ever fishes. She hates it. I hate fishing. Now we're catching fish after fish. I can't get my rod back.
And I...
Hey, straight on. Good job. It's a good sized bream too. He's alright.
Uh-oh, here comes...
Righto, stop, don't keep whining, let a bit of slack out.
Whack.
There you go, look at that.
Is it a keeper?
The fish and the angler, not quite. We'll let him... Get into him, buddy. Hey! It's a marlin. It's jumping. Woo. Oh, you've hooked him in the side.
Barely hooked. The old dad's done a fish.
That's it. Put it out. There it is.
Here it is. Might even be the same fish.
There he goes. Just like that.
Swimming away.
Quicker, there's a pelican there. Pelican might eat him. And that concludes our time at Hat Head. What an awesome spot. Depends what you're into, everyone's different, but for us, like, it's just that chilled out beach, relaxed fishing sort of vibe. It's a little sleepy fishing town. Like, if you're into cafes and that sort of thing, then I wouldn't bother. There's none of that there. But if you're happy to go for a fish and surf and swim in the creek and snorkel and all that sort of stuff and just want to unwind for a few days, highly recommend Hat Head. Amenities at the park are pretty sweet. They're clean, newish and clean. The park itself doesn't offer much at all. There's a little park, just a public park there, but other than that, there's no real amenities. I guess Mother Nature makes up for the lack of amenities there. Just so much to the walking tracks out to the point and all that sort of stuff. It's awesome. It's definitely worth, if you haven't been there, definitely worth putting it on your bucket list, I reckon. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Woo!